Okay, so I'll give the spiel again. I am working a series of spinal movements, postures over the past, I think this is our fourth week of doing it. So the movements of the spine, the 5 movements of the spine. And we've done an overview, and then we did axial extension, which I'll refer to during class today, which is the length from your coccyx up through the crown of your head, creating more space between your vertebrae. That's axial extension. And then we did lateral extension, side bending, last week. And then this week we're going to be doing rotation, spinal rotation, so twisting. Okay. As we twist today, I was looking for some like words of wisdom or reading or something that would bring it all together. I have nothing. So what I was trying to think about this morning, that although we're twisting and we're moving our body in that kind of a direction, in a curving direction, to think about an intention that's actually a straight line. So that when we're meditating and when we're going through this practice today, and I'll cue you for this when we get into our breath work, but to think about an intention that is an emotional and feeling attention, an intention that is something that you can achieve in a straight path. Okay, something that maybe is easy for you to do or that you want to do, but that has a clear direction to achieving it. So let's start by placing our hands on our legs, palms face down. If you're feeling anxious at all, palms face up if you need a little bit of energy. And then we'll inhale through the nose and take a big sigh out through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. One more time like that. Big inhale and huge exhale out. Good. And now inhaling and exhaling just through the nose. Starting to focus on the breath and the breath only. So getting rid of anything outside of your body. Getting rid of the activity of the mind. And know that for the next hour and a bit, we have a little vacation from our brain and we come into the breath and the body. Connecting them both. As you pay attention to your breath, see if you can slow it down. Filling and then emptying. Breathing without force, but with intention. And now find your spine. Feel your sits bones on the ground or your blanket. And then feel the spine lifting from there all the way up to the crown of the head. Great adjustment, everyone. Bringing the shoulders up and back, bringing the head in line with your spine. And continuing to breathe in and out. And then let's come back to the idea of setting an intention. And it can be an intention for class. It can be an intention for your day, for your week, for your life, whatever you want it to be. But think about how you can get there in a straight path. Okay, maintaining this quality of breath and awareness. Cross your right foot in front of the left. come off of any support you may have under your sit bones, and we'll just take a simple forward fold. No forcing, continuing to breathe, paying attention to the breath. And then sitting back up, crossing the other leg in front. And again, a simple forward fold. Doing what feels good. So I'll remind you that everything I cue in class today is a suggestion. It's all optional. It's your choice whether you do it or not. Listen to your body, listen to your breath, and make your decisions. Sitting back up, crossing in whatever way is comfortable for you. We'll do our neck stretching just because it feels good. So placing your left hand out next to you on the floor, lifting your right arm up and over. And for those of you online, I will be looking opposite to what you're actually doing. Good. So reach as much as you can and stretch. So here we are in our lateral extension, right? Breathing into the rib cage. And then opening your arm to about 45 degrees, palms flexed and facing forward. And we let it fall behind our back a little bit to open through the chest. Yeah, good. Let your head go to the side. Find any tight places, breathe into it and let it go. That includes the jaw and the forehead. And then taking your hand, palm faces down, and we depress that right shoulder so it's going away from the ear. We're activating it to the side, next to the hip, and we let our head fall to the left. Good. Breathing there, let your jaw go. You're taking your hand to the side, back up to center. Other side. I'm on the right. If you're on the left, that's okay. Bring your left arm up and over your head and reach over. Breathe into the side rib cage, expand it out. And then arm at that 45-degree angle, palm faces forward, and we allow the shoulder to open, the top of the pectorals to open, and let your head go. See if you can pull your head back in line with your spine a little bit. Good, everyone. And then palm faces towards the ground, about 45 degrees from the shoulder towards the floor, depressing the left shoulder or the right, if that's the side you're on, and let your head go. And then taking your hand to the side of your head, come back up to center. Easy twist. Inhale, arms up over the head, elongate through the spine, axial extension, and then exhale, twisting to the right. Take your right hand to the outer left leg, left hand behind you, sit up nice and straight. So don't worry about folding forward. And then with every inhale, lengthen up through the spine, through the crown of the head, bring your head back in line with your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale, bring those arms back up over your head, and on your exhale, twisting to the right or left. I don't remember what I cued. Everyone's twisting left, so I think I cued opposite. Sitting up as straight as possible. Good. Head in line with spine, so bring it back a little bit. Very nice, guys. Good. Releasing back to center. Come to hands and knees. So we're starting to introduce this motion of rotation in the spine. Thread the needle is our next posture. Taking your left hand to the center of the mat directly under your face, lift your right arm up to the sky. It's okay for your hips to move. Exhale, bring the right shoulder down towards the floor, side of the head to the floor, and let it go. Okay, to intensify this stretch, you can either place your left fingertips down and push up and back with the left shoulder, or place your left hand on top of the right and push down with your palm. Don't forget to breathe. One more inhale here. Exhale, place the left hand back down. Inhale, right arm up to the sky, big stretch. And exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Good. Exhale, dive bomb under the right arm, left shoulder to the mat, left side of the head to the mat. Coming up onto fingertips, or place the right palm on top of the left, push down, and bring the left shoulder further through. You can always step back on that right foot for a little bit more intensity, or lift if you want to play with balance. Inhale. Exhale, right hand back down. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, coming back to tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Nice. Cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, pull the heart forward and look up at the sky. Sway back cow. Good. Exhale, rounding. Belly button towards spine. Drop the head, push into the hands. Inhale, cow again. Find the arch in your spine. And exhale, arching the other way. Following cat. One more time, inhaling like this. Good. And exhale. Come back to center. So down dog options for today. I'll walk you through a few of them as we warm our bodies up. Option one is, of course, down dog, which we'll do in a moment. Option two is puppy dog, where your hips stay over your knees and your forehead comes down to the ground. It's a wonderful shoulder opener. Try to find a straight, so everyone do this one because it just feels really good. Bring your forehead down. And then try to find that axial extension through the spine. You're pushing down into your palms and reaching your butt diagonally back. How much length can you create? Okay, so try not to drop into the shoulders. I know it's a big shoulder opener, but maintain strength here so we're not overtaxing the shoulder. Good. So that one feels amazing and does help strengthen shoulders. If you get tired of doing down dog, that's always there for you. Drop your hips back, walk your hands back, forehead to the mat, arms next to the body, child's pose. Especially if your shoulders start getting tired, child's pose is a nice way to come back to the breath and let your shoulders have a little bit of a rest. Good. And it feels good. Okay, walking your hands back forward so we're in tabletop. And then walk them one more handprint forward. Tuck your toes. Feet are hips distance apart, maybe even wider. And then we push up and back so our arms are straight, our shoulders are extended, and our butt's pointing up to the sky. And bend your knees. Good. As you bend your knees, flex those palms. Remember, jazz hands, four corners of the palms on the mat. Pushing up and back with your butt. Very nice, guys. See if you can move your head, shaking it yes, shaking it no, making sure you're not holding any extra tension there. So settle into your down dog for just a moment. Don't worry, we will be moving and you will be sweating. We'll get there. Yes, so if at any point wrists get tired, shoulders get tired, you can always come back to puppy. Yep, keep those arms straight and the shoulders active though. Good. Okay, coming back to down dog, if that's in your wheelhouse, walk your hands back one handprint. And then take your right hand to your outer left leg. So you're twisting in your down dog. You say hi to your neighbor. Let your head go and come underneath your left armpit. Yeah. And if you're in a puppy pose, take your right arm back under that left and find your thread the needle. Yep, exactly. Let your right head come down. Good. All right, come back to down dog or puppy pose. Other side, left hand reaches under the body to the outer right leg, looking under the right armpit. Let your head go. Push into the right hand as strongly as if you're in your regular down dog and find both feet. So both heels are pushing down, creating more length. If you're in puppy, you'll reach the left arm underneath the right, left side of the head to the mat. Good. All right, coming back to center to your down dog. If you're in down dog, you'll lift the right leg up. If you're in puppy, you're in tabletop and you'll lift the right leg up. Good. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lifting the right knee, rolling the hip open. Let it fall behind you. Good. Inhale, lift that right leg back up, straighten it out, and set the right foot down. Inhale, left leg up. If you're in puppy, you come to tabletop. Bend the left knee, open the hip, let the foot drop behind you. Push deeply into that left hand. Yeah. Creating space along the left side body. And then place that back down. From down dog or puppy, come to plank. Knees can be up or down. Take an inhale and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Options for our back bends throughout our flow today. We'll start with Sphinx. Elbows come directly under shoulders, pushing those hips down, pushing the tops of the feet down, and lift your knees up. So we've got a very strong lower body. Good. And then with your palms, pull back. Aha, presenting your chest forward. Good. Nice. Inhale here and exhale, lower down. So that's option one, and I'll guide you through these as we go through class. Option two is Cobra. So take your hands as far forward as you'd like. I take a fairly low Cobra. So my hands are in front of my shoulders. Traditional Cobras practice with your fingertips at the same level as your nipple line. And then same thing, push the hips down, tops of feet down, knees up, and lift up and back. For Cobra, elbows are always bent and shoulders are squeezing back to the spine. Same thing we just did in Sphinx pose. Pull those palms towards you. Nice, very nice adjustment, guys. Try to keep the shoulders away from the ears and pulling back towards your spine. Good, and lower down. Shake your hips. I'll be guiding you through locust also, so let's take our hands back towards our hips, palms face down. Push your hips down. To start, we'll lift the upper body only. So lifting head, chest, shoulders up, palms can stay down. Squeeze your shoulders towards your spine. Yes, good. So you're activating the muscles between your shoulder blades. And then lower down. And now the back body. Using your glutes and hamstrings, lift those legs up. Keep your head down. Good, use your butt. Bring your legs as close together as you're able to. Keep the knees straight. And then lower down. Okay, so now the full Monty. Take an inhale. Exhale everything out. And inhale everything up. Pelvis is down, legs are up. Shoulders are up and back. And if you want, you can lift those hands off the mat. Good. And lower down. Shake your butt. So a lot of what we're going to do today is strengthening, but it's not a huge range of motion. So there's not a lot of Instagram photos, but it's very good for your body. All right, coming back up, hands and knees. Step your feet between the hands for a forward fold. Hanging out in your forward fold, keep your knees bent a little bit and feel the weight of your upper body. That's waist and up, reaching towards the ground. If you'd like, grab opposite elbows and hang out. So while you're here, feel the connection of your feet and the floor. See if you can push down through the balls of your feet
and the heel equally. Keep your knees bent a little bit just to activate the muscles of the legs, so we're not locking out the backs of your knees. Exhale here. Place your hands around your knees and inhale to a flat back. And for my class today, we're going to take the shoulders as high as the hips to utilize the paraspinal muscles. Exhale, forward fold again. Okay, inhale, halfway lift. If you'd like to fire it up even more, you come into a half locust. Exhale, fold again. Last time, inhale, halfway lift, straight back, shoulders at the same height as the hips. Nice. Exhale, fold forward, and then come all the way up. Push the feet down, lift the arms up, huge axial extension, and hands to heart center. Starting to create a pace for our practice today. We'll inhale, lift the arms to the sky, half sun salutes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Remember, shoulders same height as hips. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come all the way up. Good. Push into the feet, use your legs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. Again, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Use your back. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come all the way up. Good. Exhale, hands to heart center. So heel toe, your feet a little wider. Inhale, arms up to the sky. On your exhale, sinking into a squat, as low as you're able to go with your knees comfortably. Inhale here, lengthen your spine. Good. Exhale, forward fold, turn your toes forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, push into your feet, lift all the way up, huge stretch. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time like that. Inhaling, lift up. Turn the toes out. Exhale, Malasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, adding on with low lunges. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping the right foot back, right knee to the mat. Inhale, lift your arms up. Push the knee down, push the left foot down. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, down dog or puppy. Inhale to plank. Knees could be up or down. Exhale all the way to the mat. Sphinx pose. Elbows under shoulders, fold and inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift to forearm plank. Come on down. Exhale. Inhale, pull forward. Did I mention we're going to do some core today? We're doing some core today. Tuck toes, lift, forearm plank. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale, Sphinx. One more time. I like threes. Tuck toes, lift. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower hips. Inhale, pull those hands back, shoulders back. Good. Exhale, down dog or puppy. Your hands and knees or a push-up. Inhale here. Exhale, right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, push the legs into the mat and lift. Exhale, hands down, step forward, push off with the back foot. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come all the way up. Going all the way back down for the other side. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, left foot back, left knee down. Good. Push down, engage your legs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands down, down dog or puppy pose. I'm going to show puppy. Inhale, plank. Knees up or down. Exhale to the mat. This time, cobra.
Hands wherever you need them. Inhale up, shoulders back, elbows bent, pull the chest through. Good. Exhale back, down dog or puppy. Inhale here. Exhale, step the left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, lift. Use your butt. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. High lunge. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, right foot back. Keep the knee up. Okay. Inhale, lift to crescent lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to down dog or to puppy pose. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, open your hip. Yep, down dog twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step through. Keep the left knee off the mat. Inhale, lift up, crescent. Exhale, step forward. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come all the way up. And all the way down, other side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step that left foot back, knee up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands down, stepping back to down dog, or puppy. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower to the mat. Sphinx, elbows down under the shoulders, pull back, lift. Keeping the knees down. Sphinx roll up. So it's a little different. You'll push down and lift your belly. Keep the knees down and round like you're doing a cat pose. And then come on down. Good. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, Sphinx roll up. Knees stay down. Round, 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 round. Use your belly. And come on down. Inhale forward. That's the last time. I won't make you do that one 3 times. Coming back, down dog. Or puppy dog. Or child's pose. Or knees. Lift that left leg up. Open your hip. Lift it up. And step through. Right knee stays off the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, so taking a break here, half Surya A again, still breathing. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. So we'll be doing Surya A with some special glitter. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Here we go. You guys ready? Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. So exhale, step back to plank. Knees up or down. Inhale to lengthen in plank. Pull your heart forward. Exhale, halfway down. Inhaling, Sphinx Cobra or Up Dog if that's in your practice. Exhale to down dog. Breathe here. So inhale, look forward. Bend those knees. Exhale, step or hop feet between the hands. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Here's where it gets funky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, come all the way down. Drop your butt onto the mat. Yes. However you get there. Bent knee Navasana. Good. Leaning back, engaging the core. Inhale. Exhale. Float, step, or, I don't know, limp your way. Down dog. Inhale, plank. Or not. Remember, there's always an or not. Exhale, halfway down.
Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhale, down dog. Breathe. So if you can't breathe, you're finding your breath is getting really fast or stunted, we have child's pose. Or I prefer to actually sit on my knees because it compresses my chest a little too much. Okay, inhale, looking forward. Exhale, bend knees, float or step, feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're doing it again. Bend the knees, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, sink, 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 and plump. Down you go, good. Inhale, bent knee, Ardha Navasana, Navasana. Taking your left hand to the outside of your right knee, or vice versa, however you're doing it. Remember, we're twisting today, so we've got to engage those transverse abdominis. Okay, inhale, exhale, other side. Right, good. Yes, and you can always keep your feet down and do it that way. Inhale, exhale, here we go. Float, step, hop, chaturanga. Haha, I tricked you. Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhale, down dog. We'll do it one more time. You can catch it that time. Okay, taking a break or breathing in down dog. Remember, down dog is your break if you're hanging out there. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, float or step, feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Here we go again. Exhale, lower, 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 and plop. Good. Navasana with bent knees. Okay, don't kill me yet. Lower Ardha, or not. So your options are, you stay with Ardha, you stay with bent knee. No, 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 you're staying where you go. So if you want Ardha, you're gonna stay in Ardha right now while I babble to everybody. If you wanna keep your tiptoes down, and do it this way, you can do it. The action of this rotation, not how it looks to me, the teacher, or the other classmates. So we're in Ardha, or not. You'll lift your right leg up to the sky and reach to the outside of your right leg. Or you reach to the outside of your right leg with both hands together in prayer. Good. And then change legs. Good. Back to center. Roll up. We're back in Navasana. Take an inhale. Exhale. Here we go. Chaturanga. Step or hop. Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. And down dog. And we're done with that. You can wipe the sweat out of your face. We've got more up our sleeves, but not that. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, float or step, feet between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, and we'll hold on here. Okay, hands to heart center. Now, I like to take my Utkatasana with my feet hip distance apart. It's better for my knees. I've had knee issues. That's just the way I like to take it. There's many ways to do this. We'll take an inhale here and lengthen through the spine. And then on your exhale, twist to the right side. Don't set that elbow down quite yet. Look at your knees, look at your feet, try to even them out. And then once you think you've got your hips level, by looking at your knees and feet, if you're able to, you can place that left elbow on your right knee. Or, Leslie, other way, yeah. So you can do that way. Right elbow to left knee. Yep, so sink your butt a little bit more, good, very nice. Okay, come back to center, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, Utkatasana. Hands to heart center. Check out your knees, check out your feet, try to even everything out, and then twist. Place your elbow down at the very last moment. Good. And then try to find that axial extension through the spine. Lengthen your spine. Head in line with the rest of it. Good. Inhale, one more lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. And come all the way up. Hands to heart center. Half three A, breath practice. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Notice your legs, tighten them up. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, we'll move on. Exhale, stepping back to down dog. If you want, inhale, plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step through, low lunge, left knee comes down. Good, inhale to lengthen. And then left hand to the upper left corner of your mat, right hand to right knee, and turn. So low lunge twist. And for this one, keep the knee over the heel so that you're utilizing the internal thigh muscles to strengthen. And we're twisting really from the thoracic spine up. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down, stepping back to down dog. Staying in down dog, or inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Everybody to the mat. Sphinx pose. Elbows under shoulders, pull forward. Tuck toes, here we go again. Forearm plank. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, tuck toes, lift up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down. Good, stay in Sphinx if you want to. Inhale, pull the chest through. Last time, tuck toes, lift up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hips down. Inhale, Sphinx. Good, nice, strong Sphinx. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open that hip. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, step through, right knee comes down. Good, right hand to the front right corner of your mat. Keeping your knee over your left heel, push down. Take your left hand to your left knee and twist. Good. See if you can fire up the right glute to hold you here. And then try to bring your head back in line with your spine. Okay? We spend so much of our day with our head in that forward position. Let's try to counteract that right now. Inhale. Exhale, step back, down dog. Remember, you can stay here. Inhale, plank if you want. Exhale, lower down. This time, locust pose, hands next to the hips. Inhale, lift everything up off the mat. Exhale, hands down, back to down dog. Okay, so down dog, child's pose, puppy pose, kneeling. We'll be doing a series of standing poses right now to enhance our twist. Whenever you need a break, please take it, and don't forget to breathe. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, right leg up. Knee to chest, step through, crescent lunge, so coming all the way up. Good. So first, with our crescent lunge, you don't have to rub at the arms quite yet. Hands to the hip points. Good. And then bend the back leg a little bit. Drive the pointer and the middle finger right where the hip points are in the flesh of your abdomen and just pull up a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, now, if you're able to straighten the leg without too much tension on the left front hip flexor, try to straighten the leg. Stay nice and low. Okay, there's the bottom of the pose. And then we take our arms into goal pose.
Yeah. Let's do 1 for 10 lat pull just to get the engagement, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lift those arms up, keep your fists like you're pulling down on the lat bar. Exhale. So we just fired up the upper back. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, twisting to the right. Yes. And there's the transverse abdominis. Say hello, everybody. Inhale. Tough crowd today. Exhale, hands down, step back, down dog. If you want, inhale, plank. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, whatever you want. We're at that point in class. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step through. Crescent lunge, other side. Keep the right knee bent as you come up. Same thing. Fingers to the hip points. And then move them in a little bit so you're on the soft flesh of your abdomen. Push in. And then pull up a little bit. Yeah. So you just engaged a whole bunch of muscles down there. It's a good thing. And then, if it feels okay, start straightening the back leg. And you'll notice a big stretch in that front right hip. Good. Okay, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, goalpost. Pretend lat pull. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze it down. Good. Hold it. Shoulders away from ears. And then turn to the left. Good. Try to keep your hips in a neutral position. Okay, inhale, back to center. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank if you want. Exhale, lower halfway. Cobra up dog. And back to down dog. Good, moving on. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, goalpost, lat pull. Inhale here, good. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale here, and now exhale, starting to dip forward. Placing your hands in prayer position. Maintaining the engagement of your transverse abdominis. So we're still using it. We're still using our legs. Just because our elbow's touching our knee does not really mean a whole lot. Okay, inhale, back up. Exhale, down dog. If you want, inhale, plank. Exhale, halfway down only. Watch those shoulders. Inhale, cobra up dog. And back, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, leg up. And step through. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, lat pull. Inhale here, good. Belly in. Exhale, twist to the left. Fire up the right glute. And then exhale, start folding forward. When you're ready, hands in prayer. Keep all that action. Strong legs, strong twist. One more inhale, good way. Exhale, hands down, down dog, puppy pose, child's pose, whatever you want. Okay, moving on from here. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step forward, but only about 3 feet. Keep all 10 toes pointing forward and feet about hip distance apart. If you have tighter hamstrings, you'll probably need to bend that front knee a little bit, okay? This is where blocks come in handy. Pyramid pose. So we have our hips square, right? Take your right hand to the back of your sacrum and see if you can even it out. Yeah, so it helps to have your feet pointing forward and strong pressure on the feet. Good, you can always use that front leg to help you stay lifted a little bit. Okay, so from here, left hand down, right hand to belly button, pull. to the right. Okay, Parvita Trikonasana. Hand to your sacrum, check out your hips, see if you can maintain neutrality, and right arm to the sky. Inhale here, exhale, right hand down. Okay, now we're turning towards the side of our mat. Turn both feet to the side. Maybe step your stance a little bit wider. Toes in, heels a little bit out. Parsva Bakasana. Good. And then from here, just like we did in our thread the needle, we'll take the left hand down in front of the face. Bend your knees as much as you need to get your fingertips down. Lift that right arm up to the sky. Now again, you can do this with your hand on your sacrum, finding that neutral spine. Or notice if you bring that left hip in a little bit and the right hip up a little bit, how much further into your twist you may be able to go. So it just depends what you want. If you want the strength of the hips pulling in or the full extension of the twist. Leslie, walk your feet out quite a bit more. You'll be able to reach the ground easier. Good. Okay, inhale, exhale, right hand down. Left arm up, other side. So play with it. See what feels better to you. Either keeping those hips squeezing in, flat sacrum, or let it go. Right hip in a little, left hip up a little, deeper twist. Katie, see if you can straighten your spine a little bit more. Yeah, you're rounding through the upper back. There you go. Very nice. Okay, inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Now we're going to the back of the mat. You guys are going to have to actually listen to me. Turn to the back of the mat. Crescent lunge. Come on up. Oh, I just kind of threw that in there for fun. Hands down, pyramid pose. Walk the back foot in a little bit. All 10 toes point forward. Open your feet so they're as wide as your hips are or even wider. That helps with balance. Keep your back as straight as you're able to. Keep the right hand down. Take the left hand to the back of your sacrum. Moving into Parvita Trikonasana. Okay, from here, extending the left arm up to the sky. Good. Okay, reach out through the crown of your head, reach out through the spine, and then bring that hand back down. Okay, again, turning into Parsva Bakasana, wide leg, forward fold. Take your feet nice and wide so you can reach the floor. Good. So moving deeper into our twist here, we'll drop the head down. Keep your micro bend in your knees so you're not locking them out, and try to pull up through the hips so your quads are engaged. Push into those feet, push into the outer edges of those feet. Lavina, turn your toes in a little bit more. Good. All right, so from here, start walking the left hand over towards the right leg. It may or may not get there. Underneath the right arm. So just like we did at the beginning with the egg beater, with the thread the needle, left arm under right. And then if you're able to, reach this right arm forward, yeah, and you're twisting into it. Pull on the left arm, bend the left elbow, and push strongly down with that right foot. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Other side, walk the right arm under the left, just like thread the needle, grab on somewhere or nowhere, reach towards the left foot. If you have it, bend the right elbow, push into the left foot, and find that counter action to strengthen the pose. Left arm is in front of you on the fingertips to help initiate more twist. Inhale, come up to a flat spine. Exhale, walk to the front of your mat. And then inhale, crescent. We're almost there, guys. Almost at the end of our standing postures. Good. All right, so inhale here. Exhale, we're coming forward. Okay, so first we have our airplane lunge. You can stay here. Then we have warrior three. You can stay here. Then we have Parvita Ardha Chandrasana. Left fingertips down, blocker mat, Right hand to sacrum, lift the left leg up so you can feel your butt cheeks are at the same height. And then right arm up to the sky. Good. So if you're not doing that pose, you'll find a different version, which will be this one. Other way. There you go. Good. Bend the front knee, bend the front knee, bend the front knee. There you go. Good. Inhale. Exhale, step back to crescent. I kind of left you guys there for a while, didn't I? Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward fold. We're not quite done. One more slide. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, fold all the way back down. Inhale, lengthen, use your back muscles. Exhale, stepping the right foot back, crescent lunge. Inhale, come on up. Okay, so remember, we have options. Option 1, lean forward, twist to the left. Option 2, step up, warrior 3. And option, wherever we are, right hands down, right fingertips down, left hand to your butt. So try to engage both glutes equally, kicking that right foot back like you're standing on the wall behind you. And then maybe left arm up to the sky. Maybe not. It's okay. If you fall over, it's okay too. Inhale. Exhale, step back, crescent. And inhale, come on up. Exhale, hands down. And step back, come onto your knees. Yes, you can breathe. We're done with standing poses. Yay! All right. Doesn't mean we're totally done though. I have sort of a peak posture today. Sort of. So one thing I forgot to do with you that we'll do now is come onto your back. Okay. Our sort of peak posture today is Parsva Bakasana. Parsva Bakasana. So that is a twisted crow pose. We're going to do it on our backs first, and you may choose to stay here and do it on your back the whole time. So from here, lift your butt a little bit so you engage your core. Turn your knees to the right. Okay, so your knees are up, you just angled them to the right side. And then you're bringing your hands like the ceiling is a floor. So you flex the hands back like you're going to balance on them. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, lift up. So we did this in a seated version earlier. Now we're in a reclined version, which makes it a little harder. So lifting up, lifting up, lifting up. Hopefully the right elbow is on the outside of the left knee. Okay, come on down. Other side. Knees over to the left, hands to the outer right leg. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lift it up. Super curl. Don't forget to breathe. And come on back down. So that's option 1. Okay, you'll stay here and do that. Option 2 is to roll up into your seated Parsva Bakasana. So seated version is what we did, right? Where we have our knees, and then we take our hands to the outside of one side of the knee. So my left outer arm is on my right outer knee. Okay, so this is the seated version. And then you can do the other side. Okay, so you can stay with either one of those versions if you don't feel like balancing on your hands. Works the same. The reclined version actually uses more anterior core strength than the balanced version, just as an FYI. Okay, come up. So if you're gonna go on this arm balance journey with me, I will face forward for this. You'll be facing the front of your mat. Good. Now, walk your feet off of the right side of your mat. Okay, so everyone, feet off to the right. There we go. And then turn your knees out. So those of you not doing this, you have other options. Remember. Okay, hands come shoulder distance apart and next to you. So they're facing the front of your mat. Yep. So a lot of getting into this posture is how open you've been able to get through the twists. And of course, that little like teeter-totter point where you can lift the legs up. So from here, lift your butt so that you're cementing your outer right tricep against your outer left leg. And then you start rolling forward and bending the elbows like you're gonna do a chaturanga. Okay, from there, you're firing up the side obliques and starting to lift the toes off of the mat. Okay, lift, 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 lift. When you're done, be done. If you catch air, great. If you don't worry about it. It's a practice. You have options. She's like, I know. I'm just happy here. Yeah, it's that time in class. All right, other side. Hop those feet to the outside left side or right if you've done the other side. And then hands come down next to you, shoulder distance apart, pointing towards the front of your mat. Good. And then lift your butt and place your left tricep against the outer right leg. And then start bending the elbows, coming into chaturanga. And you can stay here, or you can fire up your side obliques and start lifting those toes up. Okay, without the side obliques, you will not get air with your feet. You have to use them. And then if you want, you can start straightening the right arm to get more of a twist. And then breathe. Don't forget to breathe. And I'll pretend I'm not out of breath because I am a fabulous yoga teacher. All right, so we just had a core baby again. I keep doing this to us, don't I? Every week, it's like another core baby. All right, and we're done. Now we're going into back bends. Everybody plop down on your belly on the mat. Okay, so this is where we come into that very little movement, lot of bonus portion of class, because I think we actually did a fair amount of movement throughout class today. So it's a belly down back bend progression. It's my new favorite thing. It creates a lot of strength in your posterior core. And it sort of doesn't make us use our shoulders as much as some of the other back bends. So back to locust, but this time you're going to take your arms so you're like making your pillow out of your hands. Most of you are probably already in this position. And then we'll reach our left arm forward, okay? And then lift your right leg up. So as you lift your right leg up, push the pelvis down, but try to keep a lot of weight out of the rib cage. All right, so we're pelvis down, rib cage is lightly touching. And then make a fist, lift that left arm up. Here we go, lat pull again. And pull down. So the elbow comes a little bit below the shoulder. Good. So we are engaging the thoracolumbar fascia. That diagonal engagement, really good for the back body. And then release down. Shake your butt. Okay, now right arm reaches forward. Lift the left leg. Lift the right arm. And it's okay for your head to come up. That's all right. Make a fist and squeeze it down. Pretend lat pull with the right side. Elbow comes a little bit below the shoulder, firing up all those rhomboids and all the muscles of the right scap. Inhale and exhale. Set it down. Shake your butt. Okay, cobra. Again, hands come down wherever you like them. Pelvis strongly pushing down. So you're tucking the tail. Tops of feet down, knees up. And then inhale, come up. Don't come up to your highest cobra. We're trying to engage through the arms and not come to like max back extension. So squeezing the shoulders, bring them up, down, and then back towards the spine. So you really have that opening. And then squeeze the arms in towards the side body and pull. So you're doing the same action as Sphinx pose, pulling back with the hands. Okay, take an inhale. On your exhale, super slow, pulling back, traction the spine out as you come down. Good. And wiggle your butt. The butt wiggling, like everything else, is optional. Okay, coming back up, cobra. Lifting up. Pelvis down, feet down, knees up. So we've got a strong lower body, elbows tucking in, shoulders squeezing towards the spine, and then pull those hands like you're going to pull your body forward. And then on your exhale, traction it out, traction it out, traction it out. Come on down. We're going to do that one more time. Okay, come on up, cobra. Squeeze the arms in, shoulders back, pull back, inhale, and lower. Squeeze and pull forward. Great. And wiggle. All right, let's flip over onto our backs. Bridge pose, last back bend. Coming into bridge, feet are hip distance apart and fingertips just brush heels. Okay, we'll be moving our legs a little closer together for this version, or you can stay with the traditional version. So from here, lifting those hips up, pushing back so you come onto the tops of your shoulders and walk your shoulders under your body. Okay, we're not interlacing the fingers though. Palms face up. Okay, stay here, use those glutes. Now you're welcome to stay here, or if you want to pump it up, bring those feet together and lift the right leg up to the sky. So as you lift the right leg up, stamp the left foot down. Remember, you have the other option. So inhale here. On your exhale, we're gently lowering our butt down towards the ground. Okay, if you're in bridge, you'll do the same thing. And then lift again. Right foot up to the sky, push into the left leg, firing up the hamstring and the glute, and lower. Again, lift. And lower. I know this last time. Lift. Place the right foot down, lift a little higher, full bridge, and then lower down. We'll take a little break between each side. Okay, time's up. Everybody back up to bridge. Staying in bridge or feet together. Lift the left leg up. Flex the foot so you're engaging the leg or point, either way. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower. Okay, push the right foot down. Engage hamstrings and glutes and lift left leg to the sky. And lower. Last time, lift it up. And lower. Good. Both feet down. Lift up. Bridge pose. Hold it. Interlace fingers under your back if you want to. Find your full bridge, full stretch in the front body. One more inhale and exhale, come all the way down. Supta Bakasana, feet together, knees apart, rest. Neutral spine position. Every time I make a class, I think this will be fine, levels 1 to 3. I'll just give them the options. Right? The options of level 3. But what happens? You guys all die because you all do the level 3 option. So it's not my fault, because I'm just giving you options. Not my fault. Okay, bring your knees up, feet to the ground. Crossing your right ankle over the top of your left knee, reclined figure 4. And then lift, reach through the hole in the legs to the back of the left thigh and pull towards you. Starting to cool down, starting to open other parts of the body a little bit more. Okay, release, other side, left ankle crosses over right knee, reach through to the back of the right leg and pull in towards your chest. Okay, both feet down, happy baby. Bringing the knees to the outside of the torso, squeezing in like a little frog. And then bring your hands to the insides of the knees, reaching somewhere along the ankle or the foot. And then if you're able to, starting to point the soles of the feet up to the sky and pushing the knees down towards the outer body. I prefer to have my entire spine on the ground as I do this posture to give me a little bit more stability. Some people prefer to have their butt up in the air, their pelvis lifted off the mat. And then bringing your feet back down to the mat, one foot on either side of the mat. So your outer foot is on the edge of the mat. Arms are back in our goalpost position to help our shoulders open. Take an inhale. On your exhale, let your knees come over to the right side. I call this double triangle twist. I'm sure there's another name. If you want to intensify, crossing the outer right foot to the outer left knee, just weighing it down a little bit. So be careful of the lower back here. We're doing a very gentle release. So you've created a lot of heat in your body, and that helps us open up areas that maybe we don't have access to regularly. Coming back up to center. Drop your knees to the left side. If it feels good to you to move deeper, crossing the outer left foot to the outer right knee and using that weight to intensify the stretch. So remember that with the back action that we've done today, I mean, we've done a lot of twisting, but we've also done a lot of activation of the back body, the posterior core, that you may experience some soreness, and that's okay. Of course, you don't want pain. Come back up to center. Extend your left leg long on the mat. Reach your right leg up to the sky. And just hold it there, so you're using your core a little bit, and you're using your leg to hold it up to the sky. Inhale. On your exhale, we'll take that right leg across the body over to the left. You're welcome to bend your knee or not and reach it down towards the ground. So you're taking wind relieving posture. Your right hip can come up off the mat, full twist. Full reclined twist. So as I was saying, if you're not used to using your posterior core, you'll have some soreness in the muscles. Come back up to center. Extend the right leg long, left leg up, which is to be expected from any muscle that we don't use regularly. Take an inhale. Use your leg muscle to pull that left leg as far up towards your head as you're able to. And then either bending the knee or keeping the leg straight, allow it to fall to the right side of the body. It's okay if that left shoulder's coming up, relaxing into your twist. And come back up to center. You've made it to Shavasana, guys. Good job. So splat it out. Take a big old Shavasana. Wide legs, wide arms. Take up space. And feel the space around you so that air can get to every portion of your body, of course, except for the back body, which is relaxing down into the ground. So let your body settle down, let it settle in. Release any control you've had over the body and the breath. And of course, the brain, silence that brain. If your lower back is bothering you, make sure you have some support under your knees. And relax. So we've twisted, we've jumped, we've moved, we've stretched. Have you been able to maintain your intention through all of that movement? Through all of the twists and turns of our practice in our lives? Can you stay focused on what really matters to you? And can you refocus on it when you become distracted and when life throws you those curveballs? Starting to deepen the breath again. Starting to feel the air on your skin. Start to think about turning onto your right side. And as you're ready, actually do it. Try to get over onto your right side. Take a deep breath into your back body, expanding your rib cage. And then come back up to a comfortable seated position to close class. Bringing your hands to heart center. I'll say the loving kindness mantra. You repeat it to yourself after each phrase. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I take what I practice on my mat out into the world today and every day. Big inhale.